There's another case of criminal manslaughter. Manslaughter is generally criminal. There is gross negligent manslaughter, often for like a train company or some other organisation. When we're looking at midwives and doctors and hospital staff and people working outside hospital, it's quite rare to see a birth keeper, a doula, charged with manslaughter. That's the case at the moment currently in Canada for a midwife who's deregistered, previously even been jailed, is very careful about their legal aspects. So contrasting the two cases, the one in Vienna of a home birth midwife with very many years experience, they're both similar in those respects. To prove manslaughter, one has to show that there's a duty of care, which there is. Was the duty of care breached? That's up to the prosecution to prove. The main thing depends on, was there extreme recklessness? And did that recklessness, if there was any, cause the harm, cause the death? So extreme recklessness, did it cause the death? That's extremely difficult to prove. So why do we worry about these cases? Sometimes it's just the fear of having a case taken against somebody that even hospital staff and others will be doing preventative, protective care. In a way, you could say that's a good thing, to be preventative and protective. But it becomes so focused on protecting their license, their employment, themselves, than giving the best appropriate care. So fear never works. And if fear is being used by the state, who may never be able to show extreme recklessness caused the death, they may just simply take the case, like they did in Australia against the midwife there was Lisa Barrett. 5-year criminal prosecution came to nothing. And we've seen other cases like in Hungary, quite ridiculous because they didn't allow any defence. So quite often it's taking the case that is a win for the state. They get funded for it. They like to win a case, but even taking a case, it gets good, in their view, good media coverage, promotes the work that they're doing of telling society everything's unsafe, you must come to the state to look after you for birth, for everything. As I was saying, to contrast these cases, in one case, someone is being accused and it's alleged that they did too little too late. To some extent, it's the family's choice who they engage and to determine the capabilities of those birth